Welcome back, friends, for our final installment of Tutorial Tuesday for the month of April. As you can see here by my swatch, we have really done a lot in this month. We've learned a lot, and I hope you've been practicing. And as you can see, as a reminder, here's our single stitches, our half double, our double, our triple, and our quadruple stitch. Today we are going to be learning how to do the front post double crochet and the back post double crochet. So what I did in preparation for today's tutorial, I went ahead and finished out my row of quadruples, and then I did a row of doubles. So like I taught you before, when we're getting ready to turn on a row, when we're doing double crochet, we need to chain 3. So we're going to go ahead and chain 3 and turn. Now the front post double crochet is a fancy stitch that adds dimension and texture to your projects. When they're talking about a post, they're talking about this part right here on the stitch. This is the stitch right here at the top, and then below it is the post. So when you're going to be doing a front post double crochet, you start out the same way you would for any other crochet or any other double crochet. You yarn over, but instead of putting your hook through the stitch, you're going to be putting it so that the post is in front of the hook. So instead of putting it through this space, you will put it through the front of this hole here. You'll put your hook behind the post and bring it up in the next space. Hope I'm explaining that correctly or clearly. So then you yarn over and you pull through here. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let me show you that one more time. So this is the front post double crochet, and the reason why it's called the front post is that in the act of making this stitch, it makes the post pop out to the front of your work. I don't know if you can see how that's kind of popping out a little bit, but let's do that one more time. So you yarn over just like you're going to do a regular double crochet, but instead of going through the stitch, you're going to go into this space. You're going to go into this space, put your hook behind the post and put it through so that the post is on the front of your hook. Yarn over, pull the stitch under that hook, that post. So you have 3 on your hook. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. So let me show you that again closer up. So as you can see, this is the post here, and there's a gap on either side. So when you're doing a front post double crochet, you yarn over like normal, but you do not go into the stitch. You put your hook in this space, you go behind the post, put your hook up through the other space, yarn over, and pull your yarn behind the post. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the other 2. I'll show you that one more time up close because this is kind of a more challenging stitch. Yarn over, put your hook through this space, put it behind the post, and come back up through the other space on the other side of the post. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. The stitches are popping up away from your work. You can kind of tell that by looking at it from this angle. It's pulling these stitches and popping them front, to the front of your work. And like I said, it just adds texture and dimension. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this row, and then I'll show you how to do a back post double crochet. So now we're ready to do the back post double crochet. And what I went ahead and did is I went ahead and did another just straight row of double crochet. I chained 3 and I turned it. And now we're ready to do the back post double crochet. So you yarn over. Now remember, in the front post double crochet we went in like this. But for the back post double crochet, it's basically the same, only you're going to come in from the back side of your work. So you'll take your hook up through that hole over the front of your post and back down so that the post is on the back of your hook. That's why it's called back post double crochet. You yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Let's do that one more time. Yarn over. Instead of going this way, you don't want to go that way because that's a front post. You go through the back. Take your hook through that hole, across the post, and back through that other hole. Yarn over, pull that yarn across that post, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So let me show you that up close. So there's the stitch. Yarn over, take it through the back, across the post, through the other hole, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. So as you can see, it makes like a ridge. It pops up a ridge to the front of your work. And the more you do these front post and back post crochets, it really does create a really pretty pattern in your project. In this instance of just showing you how to do a tutorial, it doesn't really do that stitch justice. But in the context of a project, it really does add a lot to your project. Well friends, that concludes this month of Tutorial Tuesdays. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's been helpful. I hope you've learned something. Now there are many other stitches that I can teach you. Crochet is something that just can keep going on, and I certainly do not know everything there is to know about crochet. But I do know several other stitches that I could teach you if you are interested. So if you've enjoyed this series of tutorials on how to crochet, just give me a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask and I will try to answer them. And if you would like another series of crochet tutorials, please let me know. And if you would like me to do that, I can do that in the month of May. Thanks a lot for watching, friends, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye.